Hello and welcome to my sculpting channel. My name is Carlos and today I want to share all the sculptures and project that I did last year in 2023. So let's start. The first thing that I did, I was so excited because on December we had Guillermo del Toro movie Pinocchio. And this movie was actually really good. I enjoyed it a lot. But Guillermo del Toro, he did contests for anyone that wanted to participate to create a stop motion film. And I was so excited. The only downside is that I knew almost a few days before the final day. So I was, do I even start? Do I even try to do it? Because to be honest, I didn't, it was too short of a time. I knew I wasn't going to make it. But anyway, I tried to do it. And I'm really happy because I create characters that for the first time I was happy. I thought this actually looks like a stop motion person and I can do a lot of things. Actually, this is supposed to be me, just older. But I was so excited to create my Pinocchio. You can tell over here the nose changes, that's why it's kind of falling apart. But just knowing everything that I could, but just creating this character was just amazing. So I'm gonna leave some photos. I don't know if you can really see it in here, but I was so happy. I did a lot of videos. I did one video for every character that I create. Also, I did a video explaining how to create the stop motion film from start to end to give you some ideas how to create your scene, how to do your props and your puppet. It's not a full class, but it does give you a lot of tips. And I think if you like stop motion, watch that video. I'm going to leave all the video links on the description, but I really enjoy doing that. I didn't win. Probably no one saw it when I put everything on Instagram, which was the way to participate. I had like 2 or 3 views, so I know my animation was deep down, and probably no one saw it. Thank you for the one that did, but for sure it was. I mean, I haven't checked, but it was a great experience. Great experience. I didn't have time at all. I mean, I did everything in almost a day. I mean, it was 2 days, if I remember correctly, but it was just few hours here, few hours there. So in total was probably around 8 or 9 hours. So it was a challenge, but I enjoy it a lot and I learn a lot. So if you're doing a project, doesn't matter if you are close to the deadline, don't give up. Okay, now continuing to my next project, this one from Valentine's Day. You can see this is a monster because this is what you see when it gets close to you, and then the true face. So this one I really like how it turned out in question of it's like a good piece. It's not gonna fall apart. It doesn't have pieces that are breaking. It's solid. The first time I'm not really that happy, but that I play with glue to create like the saliva. For sure, I really enjoy making it. The anatomy and the details, even if they're not like the best, I really like it. The folding, on the dress, I think it was pretty cool. And I was surprised that I did something like this. Okay, so after that I did other videos explaining about the stop motion, and I created one piece that I just love from a game. I have it. I played only the first game, but it is the clicker from The Last of Us, and I just love the clothes, the small details. I have pieces that it has taken me hours and hours, and this one only took 2 hours, and I was impressed with myself. Look them out. I really love it. Something so terrifying. Actually, my niece gave me one of her drawings, and I created a piece. I don't have it with me. I'm gonna put some photos, and I like it. I actually wanted to keep it, but of course I gave it to her, and she has it, and she really love it. So I like that inspired her to create something. So for sure, that's something that keep me going in this channel. I did a Norwell for her, so I wanted to create my own. Create this piece. So here I learn a lot, and sometimes people ask me why you do so many pieces with different materials. And the reality, not only because everything it's kind of the same, just you're using different materials, but I do it just to learn so I can be better. One of the examples is this one. I really love it. I'm gonna just show you. And now you can see the bubbles on the piece. They're like a monster. that is following the Norwell. The point is that I did the Norwell and the monster with polymer clay and I painted with acrylics. And this was disappointed I didn't have color, otherwise I would have colored it blue. But the point is that this amber resin thing, I did it usually when I use mold, I put silicone. And over here, what I did was that I didn't want to use that. I wanted to use something else. So I found out certain type of container you can use it, and the resin won't stick to it. So I have more information on the video. So you want to know more about it, watch this one. I'm really impressed with this piece, and I really like it. And now I know I can make something a little bit better. It has a lot of things bad, so that's why I'm saying it. Okay, now after that, of course, I had to do one of my favorite games of all time, and this character wasn't my favorite until now. I'm talking about Bowser. Let me shoot you. I mean, I really like the back. But this Bowser, I did it using monster clay. I wasn't sure about this. I did it before I saw the movie, so otherwise I could have maybe, I don't know, do something a little bit different. But I put it on this kind of pipe where Mario comes and goes. But I really like it. What do you think? Made with monster clay. So after that, I work with cement. If you have been following my channel, I do a sculpt with a mix of cement to create concrete sculpture. And I did this Koopa shell that, I mean, I was so excited. Actually, I did that one after I saw the movie, which I love. And I went with my brother, with my nieces, with my nephew. We went like a family, and I just love it. It was a great movie and inspired me to create a shell. Why not? So after that, something happened in this channel. It used to be bilingual. So if you ever came and you understand more than one language, if you ever came because I had the Spanish version, that's no longer in my channel. Last year I decided to just split my channel because the growth was so slow. I mean, it's still slow. And I know that's because of my videos, but it has increased a little bit faster since I split up my channel, and now this is English and the other one is Spanish. So they're the same, they're just twins channels, just the language changes. I thought I was gonna break my channel because I was gonna stop. I didn't remove, but I just hide all the videos in Spanish. And I saw at the beginning, like for a few months, completely, it wasn't moving the subscribers. Nothing was happening. I don't know how YouTube was doing it. But at the end, I mean, slowly started coming up. Like I said, it's still really slow, but I think it's a little bit more. So hopefully I can get to, like, I just asked for 10 or maybe 20,000 subscribers so I can just put more time in creating things and give you more information in better quality for sure. So subscribe, please subscribe. Okay, after that I created this vase. It's actually a gift for Mother's Day. So this is just a drink. You can use, this one is like a Mexican Coke. That's how they call it, but basically just because it's glass. And I was able just to put the polymer clay and bake it. No. Okay. And after that I did a sculpture that it was one of the less viewed on my channel. They performed like the worst of all of them, and I was surprised because I have really bad ones that perform better. And I'm talking about this little guy. A lot of people say, why you put this from the scene that broke your heart? And it's because it's from the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, the last one, the third one that they did. And there's a scene when they have Rocket when he's a baby, and you have this hen that kind of is coming to grab him and make him suffer, doing all the experiments. Love how the fur came out. Yeah, that's why I did this one, basically because of that scene. Oh, I didn't want to do like a regular Rocket, or there are many amazing talented people out there that they already did that. So I wanted to do something at least more meaningful, maybe just to me. But that's why I created that one. I had a lot of comments like, what is this? After that, I kind of almost broke my 3D printer, and I give some tips. After that, I create this polymer clay, Cobra, It's kind of weird, but this one is so you can take the top part, put those incense, and then the smoke will come out from the mouth. So it was an interesting project, a little bit harder than what I thought, but it was kind of fun to think and measure how you're gonna put the stick and how the smoke was gonna come out through the nose and through the mouth, and it worked. It worked. I was kind of happy, even if everything doesn't look that good. So after that, I don't have it with me. I'm gonna share a photo, but I created just a switch, a light switch cover in a shape of Batman. I wanted to try it out, and even if it is not perfect, I kind of like it, and it gave me ideas for more things in the future. So you want to do as a gift a light switch, watch that video. After that, I did more reviews, more I talk about more about resin, washable with water, washable with alcohol, which one is better. And I started talking about, for the first time, I was working with Monster Clay Gray, which is this one over here, and I compare it to Monster Clay, the regular, the brown. And after that, I create this, my Chimera, which I really like. It's not perfect, it doesn't have the detail that I wanted to work. Remember that a lot of my sculptures, I only have one day to work with. Sometime I may do like 2 days. When I say 2 days, it's after working almost the whole day, just like a few hours at night before I fall asleep. The same thing with this one. When they're really details, is because I took a little bit of time, but most of them they're only one day. And this is my one-day sculpture of my Chimera. Just love lions, one of my favorite animal. So that was fun, and for the first time I was happy to try this material because I've been trying for years and I just was able to get it. After I give some tips about 3D printing, how not to have a lot of fails or not at all, and also give some tips about concrete sculptures, how to repair them. Now we have been doing some cement mix and some sculptures, so just a way to fix things. That was a good video that I like. Really simple. But after giving other tips about 3D printing, I created a video of a rock. Yes, a simple rock. This was a gift for my dad, and it just made out of boxes, and I just put cement on top, and that's it. So simple, but this one teaches me so many things, so many possibilities, more in the future. If I can get like more subscribers, I can get like more support, make just, I don't have to make a living through YouTube, but just enough so I can have time. I want to create like giant sculptures using cement or maybe other materials, but for sure I'm excited for all the ideas and everything that I learned just doing this project of a simple rock. And after doing that, for the first time, I created a sculpture that I love. I created other faces, human faces. In the past, I created a Wednesday that was completely a failure. She didn't look like Wednesday. I also create Black Adam, which the face, it wasn't good, but it gave me, I mean, at least it looks similar to the rock, so I wasn't that disappointed. But this one is the first one that I actually can see a face, no? A little bit more better shape. It's not perfect, but better shape. No? So meaning that it will take like maybe 100 more sculptures, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So this one, it was an octopus. I'm gonna explain what happened to it, but it was giant. I'm gonna put the photo, and it had so many tentacles. It was a nightmare. I was like, what I'm thinking? I'm not ready to do a sculpture like that. But the reality is that if I wait to be ready, it just wouldn't happen. So I needed to do it, and that's what I did. And actually, I love it, and I was surprised with myself. So after that, it was the first time that I got emails. I got several emails offering me products as a YouTuber. Remember that I'm still a tiny YouTuber? Well, I was still tinier back then because I had less subscribers, and I had a scam video which I researched really truly. It wasn't just like, oh, this is a scam. I saw some people doing reviews about this scam. I saw things online, people that wrote things, so I knew it was a scam. So I even did a video to make sure that other people wouldn't get a scam. and I'm glad, no, that to let the word out. And one curious thing that happened, and everything almost at the same time, was that I also got several emails with companies that wanted to work with me. That they say, okay, we saw that you have some resin videos. We want to give you resin so you can do a review. And I was like surprised, but skeptical because I was so tiny. No, why do they want to work with me? It didn't make sense. And I was so excited to when I got my first box. I mean, for so many years, it was the first time that I felt I was a YouTuber. I was like, oh, they sent me something. I want to do I'm doing an unboxing. It was so emotional. I almost cried. I said, oh, so many years and someone. I mean, it wasn't the free stuff. It was that they actually thought about me. So I was really I just happy, just happy to have it. So I started doing some videos. I'm gonna put photos of different brands that contact me and what I printed. But for sure, it was a great experience. I don't have the time, no. That's the only downside that I think they wanted like the videos to come out like almost right away. Well, they didn't say that, and they were really nice, all of them. I still have like a couple videos that I'm gonna give this month of what they send me, but I'm a small channel. I have to work. I have to do things. YouTube is not. I don't make almost anything on YouTube, so it's just that I cannot make videos the way I want it. Not yet, but with your support, please subscribe. Subscribe, yeah, now, please. Okay. After that is when I cut completely my piece. Yes, I cut it. It was huge. It was like these tentacles and everything. I cut it to create a mold and show people that they can create the replica. Oh, it's actually really heavy. Of concrete, of cement. Something that happened, and if you see the video, you will see. But after I fix my sculpture, I drop it again. Of course, I drop it again, and now it's still a little bit loose in my work of repairing. Well, I tried to repair it again, but I didn't have time to do it better. So for now, it's just gonna stay there, but it's still kind of cool, no? I'm gonna use the mold to create the same one, but with resin. Now a lot of things are coming in. I'm gonna keep working with 3D printing, but also with resin, with cement, with monster clay. So please comment below what would you like to see for this year. I have so many ideas and I don't have time, so I'm just gonna have to pick and choose. I apologize if some things are not like amazing yet, but if you share the videos, if you subscribe and help me grow, I will be able to bring you better sculptures more often. So let's enjoy art and see you next time.